Hello and welcome. I'm Maria McMahon and I wanted to make a series of videos based on my book, The Top 50 Red Flags of Romantic Predators, How to Avoid the Narcissist Trap. Now that's a lot of red flags to get through, so I'm going to be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday until I've got them all done. I'm actually aiming to keep them all quite short, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So it won't take long for you to just learn the basics about these different red flags, which are just so vital to help you protect yourself from those romantic predatory narcissists that are out there, okay? So do come and join me regularly and let me share all these red flags with you. Thank you very much for joining me. So let's get started with today's video. Hi, hello. So today I'm going to talk about red flag number 7, and that is that narcissists brag, boast, and name drop. And this is something to really look out for when you meet someone new and you think they seem like a really nice person or they're a really hot person. Just watch out for this one. So overt and covert narcissists think that they're superior to everyone else, regardless of reality. So they'll often boast about how successful and important and valuable they are at work, in business, and frankly in everything. And they hold this mental image of themselves as all this being true, and they'll waste no time in telling boastful stories about all kinds of things that have gone on at work, for example, or elsewhere, how priceless they are and that the company would be in such big trouble without them. And they also very often seem to be experts in so many areas. Any subject that comes up, and often they'll actually bring it up, they'll dazzle you with accolades of their knowledge and brilliance. And all of this can actually be nicely summed up in one word: arrogance. It can come across very easily as just arrogance. Now, they also name drop. And this is due to their need for admiration and being seen as important and above your average, Joe or Jane. They want to impress you because that means you're going to give them positive fuel with your reaction. And because you're so caught up in them, you maybe don't see it as bragging. You might just be overlooking it. And you might even be gushing all over them. Or maybe you're not gushing, but still you might be thinking, wow, they've got Ed Sheeran on speed dial. If it's a narcissist, the chances are that it's all BS. One woman I talked to actually told me that her ex, who was a musician, showed her Ed Sheeran's name and number in his phone. And of course she found out sometime later that it was a bogus number, and of course he'd never met Ed Sheeran. Now, obviously, the grandiose overt is easy to spot, but coverts will often only show this sides of themselves to you, like in private. So they may have an attitude of disdain to everyone they meet, even though they might be nice to those people's faces. And often, you might not see this until it's too late. So you've got to be extra vigilant to spot other red flags when you meet a new person. Now, narcissists are actually very, very similar in their behaviour and how they talk and the expressions they come out with and how they think and so on. So they will generally be exhibiting plenty other red flags for you to watch out for. So don't make the mistake of staying in the relationship too long. If you start seeing these flags, then do yourself a massive, massive favour and just get out. Call an end to it. In general, if someone is bragging and boasting and name dropping, ask yourself, how does that make you feel about them? So just take a mental step back and ask yourself, why is this person sharing all this information that just keeps pointing to them being so brilliant? Don't just believe them and believe everything they say just because they happen to be gorgeous and you fancy them. Just ask yourself quietly in your head, well, who does that? Now, this is a very simple question, but it's very effective to ask this, because when you ask yourself a question, your brain actually goes into scan mode to find the answer. It's basically looking for a match to pair up with your question. So do remember this question and use it if you ever find yourself in this situation. What will happen is one of two things. Your internal scanner, your brain, will find a match somewhere in your memory to some other arrogant or obnoxious person. And you'll remember that you didn't like or trust that person either. Or your internal scanner will not be able to find a match. You don't know anybody who does this. This can also happen. This then should automatically make you feel a bit suspect about this person. So just be aware of that. Obviously, any one of these flags on their own, apart from the whole love bombing thing in the beginning, you know, any one flag can be forgiven, but if you start seeing one flag and then another flag and another, and they're all showing up very quickly and you're feeling uneasy about it, trust, going back to flag number one, trust your intuition. Be really, really careful. Don't give yourself up to this person. And when you've seen enough flags, and it doesn't need to be many, you know, if you start seeing 3 or more flags, I'd say hightail it out of there. Call a halt to the relationship. It's not even a relationship yet, but if you don't, you will get drawn into a relationship that is going to cause you untold agony and pain. So please take heed of all of these red flags and look for them when you meet a new person, okay? So thank you very much. I will be back very soon with more red flags for you. Bye for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that flag useful to know about. So my name's Maria McMahon. I'm a clinical NLP hypnotherapist, and I help women and men who are trying to overcome narcissistic abuse. I have 2 Facebook groups. One is for guys, it's private group, guys only. One is for women, also private group, women only. So what I'll do is I'll put a link below the video, some links about how you'd like, if you wanted to connect with me, how you'll be able to connect with me. I'll also put a link to the book, which is currently on Amazon for just 99 cents, so it's pretty cheap. Now, if you found this video helpful, please like and comment and subscribe and come back soon for more red flags, because every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday I'll be posting until I get through all the 50. Okay, so thank you very much again, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.